Good morning, YouTube. So in this video we'll be looking at knowing you're a medium. So I'm going to have to share the story of what happened to me yesterday to help you get over your fears. Can I do this? Will I get through it? I don't know. And hopefully my story will help you in some way in improving your skills as a medium. So for the story, yesterday I was serving in Hitchin. It's a SNU church near Stevenage, and for me it was a time of the year when I've had a huge absence. So my last demonstration was a charity event late December. After that event, jumped on a plane, went on holiday for 2 weeks, come back, haven't connected to the spirit world whatsoever. And it got to a point where I was feeling empty. I was feeling like they're not there. And I know many of you will feel like this, go into your circles. You know, am I connected? Am I doing it right? Am I getting this right? And it's been a very long time since I have felt in that position. So as I started off yesterday, I could feel my own nerves. It was kind of like that voice in my head was going, what if you mess it up, Charlie? And you've got people watching you. What happens if this don't work for you? What happens if the spirit world aren't there? And this is something that you and I will always go through. Hopefully we kind of always go through it. I think it's a massive ingredient that we need within our energy to become the medium that you want to become. So as I started the evening, I could hear the nerves on my voice, and I had to do like a talk. And for me, the talk went terribly wrong. My mind was all over the place, and that voice in my head was not not working with me. It was working very much against me. What if you trip on your words? What if this happens? What if that happens? So on and so forth. And then it got to a point for me where I had to override it. I know I'm a medium. I know it. The spirit world have never failed me. The spirit world have never not been there. And so that in my mind is my blind faith. I know they're there. The very fact that their loved ones are in the room, I know, why wouldn't they be there? Why wouldn't they turn up? My mind is fighting me. It's me. My brain and my mind are in conflict right now, and I need to just take a breath and go with it. I need to surrender to the spirit world. Once the evening got started, I had to go for the communication. Got the communication, felt the mum come forward, and as I worked with the mum, all my fears just dispelled in that moment. And off went the demonstration. Second link, third link, fourth link, fifth link, all in gear. And I had to adjust for the congregation. And what I mean by that is that there are some places that just want facts and figures, and there are other places that want love and light. And this is down to what they have been conditioned to during their journey of going to the spiritual centres or the spiritual churches. They get used to seeing a style. And so I very quickly have to gauge the audience, then adjust my style to as close to my style and as close to what they're used to seeing. And so I had to slightly adjust for this congregation. Once the adjustments were made, I felt that the evening, or the demonstration certainly, went very well. It was full of evidence, and there was even one to order. I did a communication to order towards the end of the evening, which again was very successful. Now the point that I bring this up is that for the first time in a very long time, I felt like new. I felt like, oh no, what if they're not here? Oh no, what if I can't get my mind in place? And I know from the comments that you guys give me that you struggle with this, and I know that you can't quite get your mind into gear. And honestly, the simplest way to do this is knowing that you can do it. And that has to be through the intent. So my intent was, I know I'm a medium, I just have to find them. And the moment my mind then stopped arguing with my brain, It was, what if I can't? What if they're not there? What if you fail? Is immediately eliminated with, I know they're there. Of course they're there. I know they're going to turn up. I know that I can find them because I find them time and time again. Now just get on with it. And with that, the fear subsided. The flipping of the belly had gone. And the evidence presented itself for the client and for the communicator. So I know that with a lot of you, everything is pressured. Circle is a tough place to go and develop. You know the people. You've worked with the loved ones hundreds of times maybe, and so you struggle to move beyond your own mind. This is why you have to mix it up a little bit. Do one-day workshops, try the fledgling evenings or the new light worker evenings at your church. Work with strangers, try to incorporate that or bring that into your mediumship in some way, because staying at a singular circle can actually damage your mediumship. It damages your confidence, it damages your ability to move to the spirit world and get the communicator, all because of your own brain arguing with your mind. Don't go in with the expectancy of, I'm going to mess this up, what if the spirit world aren't there? Actually do the polar opposites to all of those. I am a medium. I am going to do this and I will connect to the spirit world. Why wouldn't they be there? And just see if the results change in any way for you. You've got nothing to lose. The danger you have here is that the ego takes over. And so as long as you have your ego in check, you know, I'm more than comfortable to say I made the mistake. I got it wrong. I diluted that, or I added to that story. And immediately I can correct it because it's in check. If you have to be honest with yourself, that is the one thing in this mindset that you have to accept, that you can be wrong. And you may add to it. The moment you allow that, but know that you are a medium and know that you are connected, your results will change immediately. So give it a try. Obviously you're not going to try it before the video, so watch the video, then give it a try, then come back to the video and give me a comment. Let me know what it is that you do when your mind is in argument or in conflict with the brain. I'm failing, and yet you know that you can do it. Let me know in the comments below. So thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like. Give me comments, engage with the video, share if you can, and I'll see you all Wednesday.